Hey, what is going on, everybody? Wicked back here with more Tales of Symphonia. Last time we got a nice heartwarming message with conversation with Kratos. Then we did a bunch of side quests to get a bunch of costumes and stuff. And now we're going to continue that. Last time I did some stuff. I went and redid all my X skills and X gems for characters so I can get all the compound X skills that I want. Sheena, I'm doing dodge, spirit, vitality, and eternal. That way she can get something called life up, spirit up, and X defend, I believe, or over limit, one of the two. My Lloyd is already done with critical up. That's all I want for him. Saya, I'm missing one X gen level 4. Once I get an X gen level 4, I can put that on, and then she can get a skill called Glory. Regal, I haven't done nothing with Regal because I have like 3 or 4 X gems I'm missing for him. Rain, I put on item pro, spell save, happiness, and speed cast. So that way she will get an X gem compound X skill called concentrate. And then Colette, this is not her final build, but this is what I'm doing for right now to get a lot of gold. I'll show you in a minute. But I have sharp-eyed, magical, lucky, and stat boost. That gives her item getter, which allows her to get items from enemies guaranteed every time she uses item thief, which is needed for the gold farming that I'll show you in a minute, which I did a little bit of. And then Genus has spell charge, rhythm, spell save, and speed cast. This will also get him glory. I just have to fight the enemies and get the stuff. I did nothing with Zelos because I don't really have enough stuff to get Zelos everything he wants, so I didn't bother with him either. And I did like 10 minutes of gold farming, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But I did that so I can finish off the rebuilding of Lewin, so let's go do that. Doing this will net us another thing for Lloyd. I think that's at 5,000. We have to do that 5,000 once, twice, and then 3 times. So 15,000 left is the goal. Well, 10,000 now, but we're almost done with the Lumen thing. We have this one, then one more, and we're done. Normally you have to grind and grind for the gold, but me using blue sapphires, I got a lot of gold through the game, so I didn't really have to grind that much, which is really nice. This should be the last one, and we should come back, and Lewin should be rebuilt and beautiful. Thankfully, because I'm tired of giving this guy gold. Let's talk to him. We should be done. Yes, we're done. Oh, the mayor wants to talk to us, which is really nice. He wants to give us a reward, but we can't take that. Honorary mayor is whoever you want, and I don't really care. I'm just gonna pick whatever. I'll pick me, I guess. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything for nothing. And that's it. Lewin is rebuilt. 3 $5,000 donations we did, those were just for these statues. We got a Rain statue, there's a Lloyd statue, and a Sheena statue. Don't ask me why those 3 were picked, but those 3 were picked. So we got Sheena right there, and then we have Lloyd in the main friggin' area right there. And that actually plays a really big part into the sequel. We'll get to that game eventually, but yeah. So Lewin was technically fully rebuilt before the 5,000 gold, but we had to do that anyways, whatever. But now that it's fully rebuilt, the Lewin shop has a lot better weapons. These are probably the third or fourth strongest weapon in the game for every character. So we're gonna be buying one for Lloyd, buying one for Colette, for Genus, for Rain, buy one for Sheena. And Zelos gets two. He gets one that's a sword and one that's a dagger. We're gonna lose 30 defense and stuff, but it's worth it because it's a lot better. Did that for Seiya, and finally, I have just enough for every single character. Which is good because now we have a lot better weapons. A lot better weapons. Like the paper fan is 850. We were using these which were 600. That's a really good increase. I think there's better armor too. Maybe. No, there's no better armor, just better weapons. And the customization is the same as before Luna was destroyed, so it doesn't really matter. But now we're done. Now, the next thing on my list is to get a title for Lloyd over here. Remember, we had a letter we had to deliver to a certain character at the very beginning of the game from Isolde. Now we can finally do that because of this boat here. Maybe I have to exit and come back. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and I will meet you there in a second. Let's go. Because there's supposed to be a guy we can talk to, start a scene right there, but he wasn't there. So let's exit and come back. No? Do I have to be Lloyd? Maybe I have to be Lloyd. Okay, I can't seem to get that. Let me try exiting and re-coming back again. There's supposed to be a guy right here I can talk to, but he's not here. Did I accept her letter? I did. I got Lila's letter. I just haven't found the guy I need to talk to? Alright, so I'm gonna try to re-exit and come back one more time. If not, we'll just move on, I guess. Not a big deal. I just wanted the costume because it's a nice costume. No, okay. Well, that sucks, but we'll come back and maybe do that later. I guess I'll just meet you guys at Isolde and I'll be back in a second, guys. Alright, we are back right here. Mizio about to take on Kuchinawa, but first, I got a one fight. I got X defend, got life up and spirit up for Sheena there. She's fully healed. I'm gonna make a save real quick just to be safe. Right here. In case we lose, because once we exit, we cannot. Once we enter, we cannot exit Mizuho until we finish this. So let's hope for the best. I recommend being around level 60 before you do this. If it's your first time playing. This choice raises or lowers Sheena's affection. It doesn't matter. We're gonna tell him the truth because that's just right. An observer observes. Okay, so we only have these two in the party. Make sure Sheena is equipped. I want the stun charm so she can get stunned. And the Yadamir, I guess? There's nothing else I can really put on her though. Help out. Maybe the black onyx to give her a little bit more HP. How much does it raise it by? Almost 1,000? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that just so she has a little bit more HP to survive. Yep, and like I said, you can't leave, so we're gonna just talk to Orochi and hopefully win. Whether you win or lose doesn't really matter. If you want to do more side quests in the game, you need the win. If you don't care, it just doesn't matter. I want to win, so there's side quests to do that if I win. And forewarning, I suck with Sheena, so this is going to be really hard to watch. I don't think you can heal either. Get ready for some epic music and an epic fight. Uchina was really tough. He already broke my guard, are you serious? He's really strong. But that's the reason I got this weapon, because it does so much damage to him. Because he's, you know... Ow. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I suck with Sheena. She's not that fun to play as, in my opinion. I can't do anything. I'm gonna lose. Can I get, like... Life Steal? Steal HP from an enemy? Sure. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose. I didn't know I was this bad with her. I knew I was bad, but not this bad. Okay. So I lost. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. I will be right back after this fight when I win. Okay, well, we're back and we're gonna try to beat him this time. Let me equip Power Seal, Life Seal, and then like Higher Seal. Sure. Oh, don't dart break me. I don't know why I can't get like a hit in at all. What'd I get? Demon Seal. Okay, that doesn't really help me, Sheena. There we go, we got some damage on. Keep it up. Okay, I'm gonna lose again, aren't I? I'm gonna lose. Dang it. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back again. Alright guys, we are finally back. I had to fight him a few more times, but I finally got it. Basically, as soon as he attacked me, I ran under him and just wailed on him in the corner, held my guard for a while, and did it. I did the same setup I always did, and we finally did it this time. That fight is no joke, though. I'm not that good with Sheena, but still, that fight is hard. We're gonna stop him. Why not? It doesn't matter. And we did it. I think we're done. Let's take off this and put the Yada mirror back on. And that's the only thing I changed. Okay, cool. So now we want to exit and then come back. And we want to go talk to the chief or Orochi, maybe? Oh, so the chief is awake again, or kind of awake. Let's go see what he's doing. Get out of the way, Tiger. Oh no, we gotta talk to you. I'm stupid, huh? Okay, so something's going on with the chief and we have to go back to the Temple of Lightning to figure it out. Yay. Let's friggin' go. Temple of Lightning, if you remember, is on this little island north of Mizuho. It's been a while since we've been here, so, you know, that's cool. And we get a scene upon entering. Yay. Why was Persea out? I don't know. Whatever. And we can just walk through because the puzzle is still not like reset. We went up here to where Volt was. Oh, do I have to fight? I don't want to fight. I might have to fight. Whatever. They should be really weak. With my really good weapons. Look at my... Oh, well. Not these enemies, but... Yeah, they're really weak.
It looks like it is over.
Okay. Up. Hey, the chief is awake. Let's go. I really like this ending to Sheena's like little side story. It's really cool. So Sheena's doing something with the Mizuho people. We gotta talk to all the characters. Not that I care. You did not have to get up for that, per se. And then she goes back down. Oh, okay, we just talked to 3 people. Good, let's go. We're gonna get a really cool costume for Sheena. Look at that, looks dope. She's like, yeah, next chief, like successor. Which is really cool, I love it. And with that, Sheena is now the successor. It's a really cool title, I love it. Probably one of my favorites. Woohoo! But if you go talk to the chief after getting this title, you should get another reward. And this costume title Sheena has is kinda a reference cameo to Tales of Fantasia, which is the very first Tales of game, which is a 4,000 year sequel to this game, but has nothing to do with this game. It's just set in the same world. There's a character in that game that really resembles this costume. Her name is Suzu Fujibashi. She's a descendant ancestor of Sheena. The costumes are really similar. We were supposed to get something for that. Hold on. Okay, never mind. That's later. After, in a little bit, we can do that. Alright. So let's get Presea another title, which we have to go to Altamira and the Lezareno Company. And if we talk to George, we should get a nice cameo reference to another game for Presea. Okay, so all the way back to Lizareno. I feel like you run faster with some characters than others. Like, feels like you run a lot faster with Sheena than you did Zelos. It's kind of weird. It's not the case, but it just feels like it. Okay, we should go to the president's office and talk to George. Or just get a scene? Okay. Yep, we get a Klonoa costume for Presea, and that's a reference to the Klonoa series, which is really cool. And it looks friggin' amazing. She looks so good in it. I like it a lot. Woohoo! Woohoo! I love it. Dream Traveler title, which is a... Yep. So the Klonoa series, the main character Klonoa actually wears this, which is really cool. So we'll keep it on her. So that's pretty much it. I could try to get the stuff at Lewin with Lloyd, but I'll just do that later. Now we can just go back to the main story after we heal up. I don't think there's anything else we can do as of right now. So we'll just heal up and be on our way. I am not going to be going out. If you go out, you can go to the casino and you can do some stuff. I'll do that later. Okay, so we can go to the main story now, which is the Tower of Salvation. But first, I'm going to show you how I got a lot of gold really quickly, real quick. It's actually really easy. We want to go to the Fuji Mountains, which you remember is just south of Meltokyo, right over here. Okay, Fuji Mountains. Before we enter, I want to have Colette as my lead. You want to have Colette have right here, item thief. Oh, she's no long. She changed from an S to a T type, which is not really a big deal. So that's why she has all these stuff she's trying to learn, but I don't care. Have item thief on your R2 is the easiest, I feel. For strategy, anyone that's not Colette, do not use and hold position. Do not use and hold position. That way they won't kill the enemies at all and they'll just stay put. And for the X skills with the Colette, you want to have sharp-eyed, magical, lucky, and stat boost. That will get you item getter. So that way anytime we use item thief, we will get an item guaranteed. And you want to come to the Fuji Mountains. You want to fight these cat enemies. And you just want to go to the chimeras. R2. Oh, it doesn't. You have to hit the enemy in the specific location. Like no darting, no nothing. Like that. And every time you steal from a chimera, you will get a rune bottle. And that's what you want. Just want to do that over and over again. And keep getting rune bottles. Instead of defeating the enemy, it's faster just to run away. Re-enter the fight and just rinse and repeat until you get max of 20 rune bottles. Okay? So I'll do one more to show you. You can only steal one item per enemy, so don't try to multiply steal it. It won't work. And then just leave. And then when you have, let's say you have 20 rune bottles. I only have 4, but let's say you had 20. You want to take these rune bottles and take them all the way to Lenore, which is a long ways away, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, this is the fastest way to get gold in this version of the game. If you were playing the original GameCube version, I'll show you another way you can get gold really fast, which is, I think, a little bit faster, but this way's faster for me. It's just a little time consuming because you have to keep going back and forth between Flanor, Fuji Mountains, Flanor, whatever. It's worth it though, I promise. You want to come to the accessory shop. Remember, this is the place where we got the penguin's gloves. You want to come here. You want to buy as many talismans as you can. I can only buy one. And then take the rune bottle and use the rune bottle on said talisman. Bam. I'll use 2 because I have 2. And that makes blue sapphire talismans. And then you want to sell the blue talismans for $22,000 a piece, netting you about 14,000 profit every single time. And that's how you get gold really quickly. So I'm going to reiterate the strategy. Heck, Colette, item thief. X skills, what I have shown. Got item getter. Make sure your AI companions are on do not use and hold position. Just steal rune bottles from the chimeras. Buy talisman, convert them to blue talisman, and rinse and repeat until you're satisfied. You need a lot of gold for Luin. You need a lot of gold for the casino later on. And then whatever else you want to get gold for, you can do that. But I am done with that. So I'm going to take Colette out. I'm going to fix the strategies. And I'll do that off screen. I'm going to grind a lot of gold off screen between this episode and next. So we can do the casino stuff. And then we're pretty much done with side quests now. So let's go on to the main story real quick. Before we end the video, did a little bit of main story in. I want to change my party. Sheena, you get out for Genus. Rain, you get in for Regal. I want Persea in this fight. No, I don't want to enter Flanor. Because once we enter the Tower of Salvation, we get a boss fight. And this boss fight is actually different depending on if you picked Kratos, you'll get a different boss fight whether you picked someone else. So if you pick any other character besides Kratos, you'll get a different boss fight than what I'm getting. But if you picked Kratos, you have to do all of the side quests I did with Zelos, like the princess stuff, getting all the now. Otherwise, you might not get the chance to do it later. Anyways, we are ready for another boss fight. Zelos, nah, not Zelos. Genus, you get all this stuff off. Bam. And just make sure long range magic. Okay. You know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna get in one fight just so Genus and Rain can learn their concentrate to help them out in this friggin' fight. So we'll do an easy fight real quick, not use our resources. Alright, there we go. I guess I'll cook just to revive a little bit. And new compound X skills. And if you have your skills set the way I do, you'll get concentrate for Genus and concentrate for Rain. Probably the best compound X skills you can get for both of them. Because concentrate prevents them from staggering or anything during testing, which is really good. Hey Ewan. I don't want to be your friend either, but whatever. What if it's the job done, I guess. Alright. And for some reason, we have refreshers here. So let's stock up on items. Because right after this boss fight, we have a long dungeon. So for some reason, they have 2 refreshers. I don't know what the point is. They both sell the same things, so it's useless. Whatever. Get ready for a pretty hard fight and a pretty emotional scene after this, to be honest with you.
Leave this to me.
Leave this to you?
Leave it to you? What are you gonna do?
I figured something like this might happen, so I prepared a little something the last time we were here. Colette, come here for a second.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Good work, Chosen. Now, bring her to me.
Sure thing.
Zelos! What the hell are you doing?
Oh, shut up. I'm just putting myself on the winning side. What you're trying to do is hopeless and meaningless. What's the big deal? Colette wanted to be a sacrifice, remember? Zelos, you traitor! It's so funny that you would say that. It's not like you trusted me in the first place.
Betray you? How amusing. Zelos was our spy from the very beginning. Isn't that right, Zelos?
Is that true?
It's not true, is it? Please say that she's lying.
I side with the strongest. It was a simple matter of weighing the renegades, Crucius, and all of you.
You were leaking information to the renegades too? I can't believe you! You were always a pervert, but I never doubted that you were a good person when it came down to it.
Why, thank you, my sweet, voluptuous honey. But in the end, I choose this side, because Mythos promised to release me from my fate as a chosen of mana.
You hate being the chosen so much that you would betray your friends?
Oh yeah, I do. It's because of that title that my life has been a total joke. I can't stand it. I can't wait for Celeste to become the chosen instead.
You're lying. I still trust you, you hear me? You're the one that told me I could trust you.
What are you, stupid? Lady Pranima, hurry and take Colette.
I leave the rest to you.
Lloyd! Lloyd! Lloyd!
So, this is how it ends.
Why, Zelos? You were our friend.
Friend, huh? I never did get you to trust me, though.
That was...
Don't feel bad about it. I mean, I did deceive you after all.
Well, there's gotta be some sort of explanation for all this. This is just another joke, right?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a weak, lazy bum. All I want is a fun, easy life. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
We organized party. Yeah, so this whole time Zelos has been betraying us. Whenever Ewan, Boda, Designs, when everyone knew what we were doing, like it seemed that we knew what we were doing or whatever. Yeah, Zelos betrayed us, and he is the one that told us everything. I told them everything. Whenever you saw Zelos like not on screen, like at the Tatiala base and stuff, yeah, he was leaking information. So he's a Kratos. No, and he has wings. They look really cool.
Might as well go all out, right?
You bastard.
You can call me whatever you like, but it's not gonna change anything. Are you ready?
I'm ready. So yeah, this is why if you pick the Kratos, you have to do this stuff I did, the side quest I did now, because Zelos won't be in the party after this. And yeah, if you picked Zelos or you picked anyone other than Kratos, you'll be fighting the three angels that went with Pranima. And yeah, experience and stuff is all the same, doesn't matter, it's just whoever you fight is a little bit different. In Zelos, if you can expect, he fights very similarly to Kratos. So if you fought Kratos, you beat Kratos, you know what to expect from this. Pretty much the same exact thing. In terms of difficulty and the way he fights. Yeah, so it's not really awful. I have these really good weapons, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier than Kratos. Yeah, he's almost halfway dead already. Because these weapons are something you're not supposed to get until like very late game, and I got them a little early. Can you please let me combo you? Thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Zealous is kind of hard to combo, so I had to get what I can. 75, that's not awful. He's resistant to lightning and light, as you can tell. Yeah, he's very similar to Kratos. If you're on hard mode or mania mode, and Kratos or Zealous goes into overlimit, he'll use a really cool technique. I'm not gonna spoil it because I want to show those off. But yeah, they're really cool. Just be careful because they will kill your whole team if you're not careful. I just want, I want to be healed, but Rain doesn't feel like healing people today. This should be it. Final combo. Yeah, there we go. He's not that bad. I think the weapons really help though, having the good weapons. Mystic Symbol, that's really good. I'm gonna equip that on Rain.
That was pretty good.
Zelos.
It's okay. To tell you the truth, I was getting pretty tired of living anyway.
Don't talk like that.
Oh yeah, about Colette. She's below, in the Hall of the Great Seed. Make sure you save her.
Why did you fight us?
Because my life was a mistake. But once I'm gone, Celeste might be happier and they'll finally let her out of that abbey.
Don't tell me that's why you...
Nah, that's just a bonus. Make sure you destroy my Crucius Crystal.
Damned idiot.
Is it still active?
Looks like it. Let's go.
Alright, so unfortunately, yes, we lose Zelos. And if you picked Kratos, Zelos will die. But if you don't pick Kratos, Zelos, he'll still betray you, but he won't exactly die. And I'll let you guys see what that means if you don't pick Kratos like I did. In fact, the sequel to this game, Dawn of the New World, the canon ending or scene to this is Zelos not dying. And you might have noticed that the characters, they were sad for a minute, but right away then they ended up not really being sad. And that's because you're not supposed to pick Kratos at all. You're supposed to pick Zelos every single time because that's like the canon ending and stuff. So oh well, I picked Kratos because I like Kratos better. Unfortunately, we lost both. We don't have Kratos or Zelos. Whatever. But next time we will go tackle this dungeon because this is a really long dungeon. Guys, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Tales of Symphonia, hit that bell to be notified when I post next. Again, thank you all for watching, and remember guys, stay wicked.